Welcome to episode 202 of a Cigar Hustler podcast. Still the number one cigar show on Podbean.
Yay.
Oh, there you are. Oh, okay, I thought maybe your microphone was off. I think I was doing a show all by myself.
I don't know what's going on here with this new...
New what?
Like, the way that the text thing is set up, I can't send a photo. Like, it turns it off. It removes the picture out of the thing.
Oh, I don't like how it stacks them. If you send more than one, it, like, layers them up.
Oh, very nice.
You, too, can become part of our podcast family and invest in our show. Put your products in front of thousands of listeners and viewers every episode. We're heard on 12 different podcast providers weekly all around the world. To have your ad read in this spot right here, contact me. I'm sorry, are we interrupting you? Are you singing?
I'm singing to you.
Oh, spot. Contact me, Mike, at mikeandmikeproductions.com. Remember to please rate, comment, and subscribe on any one of our numerous providers that you happen to listen or watch the show on.
Numerous. Oodles.
Well, there's 12 of them, so.
Except that YouTube one. I mean, the YouTube one, only 300 subs. You better get your shit together.
Get your shit together, Michael. Only 300 subscribers.
Oh my goodness!
I'm very angry apparently.
So hey, let's do you want to talk about that?
We can talk about that.
I don't
really want to give him any more.
Yeah, I mean, I don't usually engage on anybody that talks shit about me. No. I just kind of let it go.
Yeah, just let it go. No, let's not talk about him.
I mean, because I'll tell you right now that as it kind of builds and you kind of go further and further, more of them come out of the woodwork.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It becomes more entertaining.
I enjoy it. I mean, let them watch every day. I don't care. Hate me and keep watching.
I hate you.
Oh, well, thank you.
And I still watch you.
I hate you, too. You like my lighter? You stole my lighter, I saw.
It's my lighter.
It's my lighter. You took it right out of the box.
It's like it's my country. Oh, we're red dotted again. This is good.
The red dot's good.
So,
we wanted to red dot.
We want the red dot?
We want the red dot.
Red dot's a good thing.
Red dot means it's working.
Oh, okay.
Like on TV, the little red dot comes on top of the camera that you're using.
And we're live.
Right. But when we get downstairs, there'll be more than one camera, so you'll have to look where the red dot is.
Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2.
Yeah, right. We're going to have 2.
What about 3?
We might have 3.
Oh, let's do 3.
We have
1, 2, 3.
I think we have 3 currently.
Do we?
Yeah, but one's going to go in the rental lounge.
The rental lounge?
I'm sorry, the rental studio. Sorry, not lounge, rental studio.
Okay.
Studio.
We should set up, we should do a couple from the private lounge once it's done.
Oh, sure. We can do that.
I think that'd be great.
That'd be fun. Because these cameras will go anywhere.
Yeah,
very easy to move.
Mix it up a little bit.
Sure.
But you're still having some issues here because we went on Coop's show.
I figured out what it was.
Okay, but let me give some background here before you just I fixed it.
Certainly, go ahead.
I remember better now.
Yeah, fixed it.
So,
and then we didn't do that show today.
So you start off with this whole portability. You buy all this bougie shit, right? And you have this whole portable set,
right?
And we're gonna go on Coop's show and Dave Burke's show, the jukebox, and it's the
Cigar Jukebox.
Yes,
give them credit.
Cigar
proper name.
I love
Cigar
that.
Jukebox.
So Dave Burke's an avid listener. He's been a long friend and very helpful with podcast development here.
Yes,
and as well as a big supporter of the shop.
Yes,
for since the dawn of time.
Yes.
Even though we've only been in it 12 years, I'm just getting my shit together.
Just getting together, Doug. Just getting your feet wet.
We're just getting started.
Just getting started, getting your feet wet, Mike.
I don't know what we're doing.
It's a small time operation here.
I know when one of the comments were, what have you been doing? And I wrote something like a lot of meditation and microdosing.
Oh, see, I thought you were saying I did.
I was talking about me.
I got lost in the comments.
Yeah. No. It's 12 years of.
Right, but we're not going to talk. But we're not talking about that.
And microdosing.
How do you microdose?
How you take
it's a mushroom thing, right?
And you take little bits of it. Yeah.
Is that like the tea?
I think you just take it. I don't know if it's with the tea. I've never done it before, to be totally honest. But I got jokes.
Right.
So.
Right. So. And apparently he doesn't know his left from his right either. So there's that.
Well, you were. I mean, from his view, you were the right.
Well, I was on Brian's left.
Well, on Brian's left, but from what he was seeing, you were to the right of Brian.
Well, it's not my fault. He can't figure out that it changes.
He could have specified
right
to Brian's left.
Right.
Right.
Left. Correct.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
maybe he could write little L's and R's on his hands, and that would help him when he's looking at things.
So you got all this gear.
Yes.
You got all this bougie gear. We're going to go on the Cigar Jukebox show, and, I'm like, hey, let's come to the house. We'll have 80 King Palmer come over. We'll do, whatever. Right. The wives will be wives.
They'll hang out and do wife things.
They can complain about us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your wife was very handy with the
production.
Flag,
she was
the production.
Yeah.
Serving drinks on a silver platter.
Yeah.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you bust out all this stuff, and you can't get it to fucking work.
Well, there was one piece I didn't get out. There's an adapter.
The plug.
Well, there is an adapter that makes the little square thing more powerful, so it has a better signal, so that it will cannot connect. Because we did 2 headphones and 2.
You need a booster.
Microphone. It's a boost, yes, which was in the box, but I need the booster with the iPad. I didn't realize I needed it with the laptop also, but apparently you do.
All right, so
that was the problem.
But
we still sounded fine.
Yeah.
Once we got a different laptop.
So then we put here you go, cutting again on the story.
Sorry.
Cutting again on the story. You're ruining my fun.
Sorry. Go ahead. I'll just sit here. Go ahead.
So we set up and we're like, we'll just be on one computer, whatever, fuck it, right?
Right.
And we plug you in your computer because it's the more fancy one.
Yes. I think, is yours newer?
No.
No?
No. Yours is newer.
Oh.
I just take better care of mine. That's the difference.
What do you mean take care of?
So
it sits here all the time.
As the video's kind of going, I'm like, oh shit, we're lagging. It's cool, and we do this mid-stream, mid-episode.
You couldn't even tell it was seamless.
Like, as we get going, we're just like boop boop. So
it was seamless. It didn't
so
even
we keep freezing as you're talking. I'm like, dude, your laptop's just bogged down with shit. You just have way too much stuff on there.
It's stuff I use for the show. I have to have it.
No, but there's got to be. You got to have we have an external hard drive.
I do. All the old shows are off. I do it once a month. So I had just done it the week prior. All the old shows are off. All the old shows.
Yeah, but you have a lot of stuff on your screen.
There's
there.
sound bites and stuff I have to use when I edit the thing.
But even still, like, you need to take it and.
I can't take that stuff off. I have to have it every week.
It just doesn't need to be on your desktop.
Well, what difference does it make if it's on the desktop or if it's on the download?
There's this thing called RAM.
Yeah.
RAM is random access memory.
Yes.
Right. So if you have things that are consuming that RAM.
So it makes a difference if it's saved on the desktop. I mean, it's just an icon on the desktop.
Yeah. It's running at that point.
Oh, it keeps it running?
Yeah, it's like readily
I'm
accessible.
very old, Michael. I'm not with all this fancy electrical stuff. I'm very feeble.
Yeah. I understand.
Yes.
You're very feeble.
I started with a Commodore 64
my
or
ears bothering me today.
TI 99 or
maybe
whatever
get some
it was.
nice headphones. That'd be nice.
Those are nice. These are upgraded headphones. We just got these.
I mean, upgrade again because
oh my lord,
it hurt my ears.
Those hurt.
Yeah.
Those are very fancy, expensive headphones. Do you need to go again? Is it something?
No.
Something?
No.
Show just comes to a complete halt.
No, I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Microdosing? Did you just zone out for a minute from the microdosing?
No, I did not. I did not zone out for the microdosing. But thank you. So your computer's a fucking mess. We legitimately. I don't even have access to the link. I'm having an email problem myself. We get the link into my computer. We set it up. I turn it on. Boom. We convert over. When mine's up, we're not even. Like there's no woo 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 woo.
Nope. None of it. It was seamless. They didn't even notice.
They're beep beep boop. Blah,
right.
Done.
Right.
Moving on.
Moving on.
But it was what it was good.
They have a tremendous amount of musical knowledge.
The amount of stuff that Coop knows, period, in life is kind of astonishing.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
any idea what Mr. Burke does for a living?
You would expect, what? If you think that I've known him, I've known him for over a decade. You think that I would know that offhand, and I don't.
Is he like a kangaroo wrangler?
So he knows a ton about music. A ton.
Shrimp on the Barbie cooker or something?
He's a shrimp because he lives in Australia.
He lives in Australia. I'm doing all Australia.
He's been covering the koala
he's
cities.
A crocodile wrestler, like Crocodile Dundee.
He could be a crocodile. It's possible.
Or maybe he. What else could he be? He could do tours or something.
But I think it's funny that they. Okay, yeah. I think that it's funny that. As they're talking and like Coop's, the producer of that one is blah, 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 blah. And I'm like,
well,
and I'm looking at you and I'm just like,
some of the stuff they talked about. Now they did have notes.
Yeah, they came prepared,
and they shared them,
which is something we never do.
They both had identical notes.
Yeah.
So I mean, I noticed when he would, do this on occasion, Mr. Burke, that there was front and back with all sorts of a very nice outline format. Thorough. Oh yes,
super,
right.
Yeah.
But now, when I did, because my list was the Rolling Stone Google list was the one I used.
Yes.
they did know quite a bit about the stuff I just threw at
Yeah,
them, too.
he's kind of.
There's no way he had that.
I mean, same with my Metallica reference and stuff. He's like, well, they left so and so on the side of the road. I'm like,
well, Metallica is a little more known than some of the bands on my list I'd never heard of before.
right.
And still like, oh, that one came out in this year, and the album was Blue, and the guy that swept up the studio afterwards' name was Paul, and
Yeah, his name here is
a tremendous amount of musical knowledge
name here
by
is not
those
Keanu,
gentlemen.
Doesn't clean at all.
No. I did combine check last night before he left.
Did you?
Dad had an episode late yesterday afternoon, so I had to go out to Sorrento. And then on our way back, it was 9:15, and I texted him, and he was
still here.
He was just leaving.
Oh.
So I stopped by, caught him coming out the door, and he forgot left the radio on, so he had to go back in. So I came in and looked around.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did notice the one flavor. I did not notice. It looked full, but I didn't notice your one flavor was missing.
The flavor.
Well, yeah.
Of all the ones to fuck up.
to miss. Yes.
You fucked up mine.
Missed up the mango bango thing.
Tropical, man. Not topical.
Then he left
tropical.
he left the heater outside and had to turn the alarm off.
He left the
again.
fucking heater outside?
Yes.
Imagine if that got stolen.
Right, yeah. He was coming out, he's locking the door, and I turned around and looked, and I go, the heater. That will be gone by morning if you don't get that heater.
Oh, my goodness.
You can bolt that down. It's got a hole in it, but I guess still. They cut the cable on the other thing.
Yeah, they'll just take it.
Yeah, or at least take the parts.
Yeah, you got to bring it inside.
Right. Take the propane tank out. Mm-hmm. Right. So he had to open and close the door 3 or 4 different times to get everything inside and.
You're gonna have to you be careful. You may have to be doing a fucking sweep every Sunday. Hey, I'm here for your annual Sunday
here for your
evening.
closing check, Mr. Keanu.
Always got an excuse. It's terrible.
Terrible.
It's terrible. I forgot. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. He's doing that thing now. It drives me crazy.
What is that? Was he Japanese?
I don't know. He says
Domo.
namaste.
Namaste.
I don't know. Maybe he's taking yoga or something now. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
Hot
It's good.
yoga.
It's good for your flexibility. It's a flexibility.
Yes.
Stretch the tendons a little bit.
Today is Monday, the 29th, my wife's birthday. She doesn't listen to the show, but today is her actual birthday.
Today is the
It's 80
actual 80 King
King's
Palmer
birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I Facebook message her.
Oh, very nice of you. You don't have her phone number?
The standard post. No, I'll text her.
Oh.
But I just saw it like, at 6 a.m. this morning.
Oh, yeah, everybody's putting this stuff up, right. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
I mean, I would have been a little bit more extravagant, but, I didn't get invited out to the dinner that you guys did, which is very nice. Yeah, well, you and your good friend.
Okay, well, you want to know how our day started? We woke up, the little Rowdy had an upset stomach and had pooped on the bed.
That's nice.
Yes, that started her day at 4:45.
Okay.
And then as she left at 6:30, she hit the bump, the bottom of the driveway is a little bump there, and spilled her coffee on herself. So she was the day did not start out.
I feel like the Monday after Thanksgiving is always fucking chaos.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter because you have like a 4-day kind of a lull.
Right.
There's a lot of gluttonous activity going on.
Week. Oh, it was a very rough weekend with the drinking and the eating.
Right.
And,
Just, a lot of overall consumption. And then it's like, okay, back to it.
Right.
And you're just like, what? Like, I mean, I even fucked up too a couple times this morning and it was totally off. I could tell that I was off.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I didn't spill coffee and the dog didn't shit on the bed. So, hey, things are looking better than you.
The worst part is he was whining during the night. And we're both like, be quiet and go to sleep.
He was trying to tell you.
He was like, I got to poop.
He's like, no, I don't think you understand.
I don't think you understand.
All right, that's cool.
That's cool. Let me walk down the bottom of the bed, but nobody's at.
Yeah.
Poop. Here we go.
Like, go away, stupid dog. Ooh, we did go see Bubbles this weekend.
Oh.
Bubbles is the new German Shepherd.
Did Jax ever find his phone?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found it. It took me 2 seconds.
Oh. Where was it?
It's in his room.
I told him to look in his room. I already did.
On his bed.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh.
Yeah.
I told him I was going to go look. He goes, I already did. Don't go back there. I go, okay, you don't want me to.
Don't go back there.
That's fine.
It did fall in the toilet yesterday.
Oh, but they call it an eye poop.
It's an eye poop?
Eye poop when it falls on the toilet.
He's no longer allowed to have his phone on the toilet.
Oh, as a man, though, that's like where you use it most.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Oh, is his waterproof?
No.
Oh, so is it in a bag of rice?
It isn't a bag of rice currently.
Yes, the rice
Yeah,
bag.
I poop.
I poop. Was there poop in the toilet?
I think there was.
Oh.
And he laughed. He's like, yeah, I got it. Did you wash your hands? I'm going to go do that
right,
now.
now you steam cleaned your child.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, my God. Never a dull moment.
Nope. Always so much fun to
Never
step on
a
Kevin's
dull
house.
moment. Got my new lighter here. Life is good. Smoking the new War Bear box press.
Oh, I've had quite a few of those lately. They're very good. That is probably my favorite cigar at the moment.
Highly addictive, this cigar.
Yes, so good.
I'm trying to have everything mapped out to send everything to the retailers. It's a little more cattywampus, a little more cumbersome this time around.
There's a lot going on here lately.
It's definitely December, brother,
and a lot of sickly employees coming and going. So
there's a lot of viral congestion
we're down
going around.
1 or 2 at any given time.
Standard, yeah.
So that's why we canceled the show we were doing today for the other show. Because we were down a man and
man down.
She's the one with the contact there. So, but they were very understanding. Sent them a message yesterday. They were very understanding. Oh, we're so sorry. Hope everybody feels better. We will contact Danielle to reschedule. I was like, oh, thank you very much.
Oh, that's the one of the beer thing?
Yeah. But you know what? I think what we're going to do, we're going to have him come here because he asked why he wasn't coming here, why we were doing it there. Once the studio is done downstairs, because it'll be a little more impressive.
A little more intimate.
Well, it'll be impressive. He walks in and sees this isn't just a bunch of slapdicks
check out
walking
Mike
around
Studios.
with a rake with a tape recorder.
Rake.
Tape recorder. I was trying to say a record player.
Hey, check out this computer that I don't know how to fucking work.
This computer I don't know how to work. Hey, it's time for an upgrade.
I don't think so.
Can you get these cleaned or something? Is there a thing they do? I mean,
yeah.
Oh, maybe I should do that.
Okay. You throw in the dishwasher.
No.
Cleans it.
Our new partner has a contract with Geek Squad.
Oh.
So he pays a monthly fee and he gets certain things.
You can go get it scrubbed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want scrubbed. There's things on here I need.
Good scrubbing.
I just cleaned or whatever they do to it. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's so bad to a point where you can't fucking get regular live Zoom videos with you moving.
Don't know.
That's terrible.
I don't do those with this.
That's terrible.
Should have brought the iPad. That's what it's for.
Yeah, but I think that in general,
it went well. I enjoyed the show.
Very much.
It was fun. They were very nice to me. So
yeah,
it was my debut on the Coop Network. So
that was the debut.
Oh, he mentioned at the beginning of the show. He apologized and said they should have had me on something sooner. But I understand he's very busy.
He's a very busy man.
So now I've hit the 2 big ones.
Now you're making your rounds.
I've been on the Abe show twice.
Yeah.
Now I've been on Coop's.
Okay.
So I just got
those. That's what you consider the 2 big ones.
I would consider those the 2 biggest ones.
Okay.
You wouldn't? What would you consider a bigger show?
I don't know.
Dojo, maybe? Dojo, I think, would be the trifecta for the big shows.
Yeah, Mr. Gooderson.
Yeah, you're right. Mr.
Gooderson.
Him, his show, the Dojo people.
But we did, I think we did something with him, and he rushed off. He's like, I got to go get my kids.
You did. You were on a panel show with him, I think, on one of Coop's
Yeah, and
shows.
he's like, all right, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. I got to go get my kids. It's time difference. I got to.
We're revealing the cigar of the year or something. I don't remember. Something like that.
Oh, we've got that coming up in January. The top 25.
Yeah. Maybe we're gonna do. I'm thinking we bring in the 8-year-old, the ringer.
Oh, you think him?
To read.
Carson would also be well. She speaks no Spanish. Is not familiar with the names.
So I don't know. I think it'd be fun if we do my son.
Will he get mad if we laugh and stop doing them?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Oh, don't worry. I'll set him up.
Oh, okay.
Fine. It'll be good.
You get some Xbox points here. It's on every one you get wrong.
Yeah, man. He's into this Madden shit now. He's just buying all types of fucking.
What do you buy on Madden?
Players.
Oh.
You buy box sets.
So when you get it from the store, all the players aren't there?
No, when you do online stuff, in order to build your team, you have to buy players.
Oh.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I guess it's a way to get extra money out of you.
It is. And it's working.
Well, I imagine it's all the good players.
Yeah.
So, now wait. Now I'm fascinated here. I have a question. So,
How are you?
So when the game, you're playing the game, you control one particular person at a time.
Correct.
Okay. So let's say it's a highly rated player.
Okay.
Is he faster than the other people?
Some of them.
So they are individual speeds. It's not just okay. So if
you have Lamar Jackson.
Okay, Mr. Jackson. I don't know who Lamar Jackson is.
He's the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay, so I assume he's very fast.
If you see him run in real life, you're like, holy shit, that's fast.
Is that the Tom Cruise hand thing?
I mean, it's something like that. Oh. It's just it's ridiculous. You see this kid move, you're just like, my God, if he gets into open space, no one's going to touch him. Right.
So the players are statistically rated on how they will perform.
Yeah.
Let's say he completes 9 out of 10 passes.
Yeah.
So he would complete 9 out of 10 passes on the game.
I think that it's more like he has you got to remember that you have to build them up too. So let's say he gets an overall rating when you get him of 84.
Okay.
You can build him to a 96.
Oh, by playing more with him.
Correct. And then using training tickets to up him.
Which you also have to pay for.
No, those are free, but you have to
earn them or something.
Yeah, you got to do in the reps. So like he got Gronk last week, and
so he's always drunk.
Yeah, Gronk
had drinking issues.
He still can't catch for shit. I don't know what he's doing, but he's like now he's rated at like a 94 or 95, and he's pelting him, and he's still not catching. And I'm like, I don't understand it. The guy's Mr. Automatic as far as
catching
the panic button for Tom Brady. Yeah,
right.
He's not the panic button.
I'm about to get tackled. Gronk, just all right, he'll find it.
Yeah, he's over there.
He's that way.
Triple covered. Okay, here you go.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He'll still get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh.
So yeah.
Wow, that's weird.
I can feel the stress of December as a retailer already. It's
Can you really?
Oh my God.
Is there any new stuff on its way for Christmas?
I don't know.
No, you don't know. I mean Stillwell just showed up today. Stillwell's star.
Yeah. I mean, the bigger thing is this.
Apparently, we're the last ones to get that.
Stuff.
So,
yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
No, and everything else was back ordered from the order.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know we don't really care.
It's fine. We'll be fine.
I wondered if we were getting them at all because they've been showing up last week on other people's social media. So I was like,
I'm sure it had something to do with our tantrum.
Pretty sure we ordered them.
At PC.
Oh,
you know what? Put them on the bottom.
Put them on the last.
Fuck those guys.
Fuck them. Put them on the bottom of the list. Yeah, his son's doing the shipping, and he went, no, they're going to the bottom.
Oh, yeah, no, not again. We're going to move that again. Nope, they're right here. Nope.
All the way down. All the way down. What are we out of? Put that on their list. We'll not send them that.
So, all right.
So, you have anything else to say about the Coop Show? I feel we have not done him a service.
A proper review?
Yes. Yes, he was so looking forward to the review.
I think, first of all, they send you this whole sheet.
I didn't see the sheet.
Yeah, because they didn't have your email till last minute. I got the sheet.
Oh, I gave it to Coop as soon as he sent me the Facebook message and asking for it.
Yeah, that was already
that was
3
way
or 4
too
days
late.
later. Yeah.
Oh.
So they give you the sheet, this whole breakdown, the step by step as to how things are gonna go and stuff like that. I'd never fucking read these things.
I would have read it because
I'm sure you would have.
I had
You'd
no
have been
idea.
so prepared. But
I had no idea what was going on.
Where's
I'm
the
like,
fun in that? Where's the fun in that?
I would have, liked to have known what was going on.
Nah.
And I didn't know it was going to be a personal preference thing. I thought it was like, okay, these are the best second records of all time. Yeah. So that's why I had the Google list. I had 3 Google lists I read before the thing. I'm like, okay, I got okay.
No, but I asked you before. On the last podcast, I said, "What's your favorite?"
You said, well, calm down. I don't listen to a whole lot of music.
I said, "What did you listen to?" You're like Elvis. I'm like, okay.
Well, no, you said, "What concerts have you been to?"
Well, yeah, and you didn't.
Elvis, Eddie Money,
Madonna.
Madonna.
You didn't even look up any of those up.
No, because I thought it was supposed to be like the best ever, not what I thought was better.
Well, you should ask me questions, Michael.
Well, for the 3rd year anniversary, I will know that it is the 3rd best album that somebody did. So,
yeah, that actually makes it.
We'll have to come up with another mic for them because there'll be 3 mics, and we'll have to get another one.
That actually makes it more complicated.
To find a 3rd? Oh, to make it. Yeah.
Which company?
So I thought, I have the Rolling Stones list. That should be the same as Dave Burke's list because he probably looked up stuff too. But I mean, some of the picks were on that list, but
that's true.
Like Kanye West was on the list, but I don't like Kanye, so I never brought that up.
Kanye West was on the list.
Yeah, evidently his second album is better than his first of all time. The top 20.
I'd have to look and see what albums were what with him.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't.
You don't really know what's going on. Anything.
And no.
Coop will tell you what mic they used for the rap songs and
right, yeah, because he buys every version of that.
That was a great mixer tape. The mixer that they used.
I have the 8-track, the cassette, the double cassette, the album, the gold album.
I don't think Kanye had the 8-track.
The autographed album, the CD, the alternate CD.
Yeah.
The raw tapes from the recording.
It's true.
Wow, I didn't really use that much into music.
Yeah,
and so he knows so much about cigars and music. It's
pretty involved.
I don't know that much about anything.
I know.
Let alone.
Believe me, I know.
Let alone 2 different topics.
I'm well aware.
One. Oh, please. No. Fly by the seat of my pants everywhere I go.
All right, so you got some good news going on?
We went and got photos, Adrian and I did on Saturday. That was a lot of fun. The photographer said we were the funnest couple she's ever taken photos of.
The funnest.
Most fun, most entertaining.
I feel like she says that to all the couples.
Yeah, I love to. But she was laughing quite a bit.
You guys are so fun.
Very entertaining pair.
You are entertaining.
Yes.
That's it?
So you went well, that was it. I mean,
Dog shit on the bed, and then
dog
you
shit
got
on the
some-
bed. It
some
was a
photos,
birthday. We
we
went
did
out
a
to dinner. We
podcast.
forgot to invite you. And,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and then we
I'm
went to your
used to
house
it.
Saturday.
I'm used to it.
We were at the Hippohauser house on Thursday. Friday night we went out to dinner. Saturday to your house.
That was nice.
Sunday we watched TV from bed all day.
That sounds like fun.
Yes, we were exhausted.
We don't have that luxury.
You have children.
Yeah, and the one fucking day that they sleep in is the day they got to go back to school.
Oh, yeah, well, sure. Right.
I mean, every other day, 5:30 in the morning, I'm like, fuck.
Right.
God. And we put the little one in the bed with us at 5:30 in the morning
Oh,
to try and buy us some more time. Please just buy us some more time.
didn't work, huh?
And then she has these fucking ridiculous requests. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. She wants Mickey Mouse on the
She's
time.
so adorable.
Oh, my God. She's incredible.
That smile, and then her eyes crinkle up when she smiles.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
She's the best.
Amazing. Oh, she is.
But she needs snacks. She wants food. She needs her blanket. She wants her.
Throw all that, you don't throw all that in the bed at 5:30 in the morning.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Here's a bottle. Here's
I'm
fun
gonna-
fruit. Here's a bowl of cereal.
I'll tell you right now. If you dropped everything that you think that she wanted,
Right.
and you plopped it in front of her, and you put on Mickey Mouse, and you went and you just died, you'd get something. She'd ask you for something that she's never asked you for before.
Oh, it's terrible.
She'd be like,
Something that's not here?
"Yeah,
I would like a 57 Chevy.
yeah."
Daddy.
She's like, "Well, where's this?" Yeah. So tough. It's tough out there.
Well, this we have to do the commercial, so we could do that next if you like, and then go into the news.
Let's do it.
All right.
What do we got going on here?
This week we have the Fifi Cigar Humidor.
Ooh, look at this.
Yes, it's very nice. The video playing here to my left.
To your left.
Yes, glass top cigar box with a hydrometer, humidifier, and divider. The desktop cedarwood storage case holds 20 to 30 cigars.
Nice.
It's equipped with a hydrometer. It's equipped with a dropper.
Hygrometer.
Hydrometer. What did I say?
Hydrometer?
Yes, tells you how high you are. Up in the air.
Yes.
Yes. See, all that comes with a humidifier, stainless steel hinges, visible glass window, cedar wood veneer. Like I said, holds 20 to 30 cigars. Has a velvet felt bottom.
What is that? Velvet?
High-end, simple, classic appearance. This is the ideal humidor from Fifi Cigar Humidor.
Fifi or Zifi? Because you said Fifi when you started. Now you
It's
said
Fifi.
Zifi.
I'm not exactly sure.
Zififei?
Tisfa. But it's Chinese. It's pronounced different.
Zixi.
Tisfi.
Ti?
This one is.
This one says
Maybe
Xi.
this is one of their other. Oh, well, that's a different.
Xifei.
This is Tisfa. I apologize.
Okay.
I don't know. It's Chinese.
Okay, for more information, where do we go? Just check it out on Amazon?
There will be there's always a link in the description. They have made a special website for us that people can find all the items from our show on this one website.
Oh, that's nice.
And then you click on that website, and then it takes you to where you can buy it on Amazon.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, lovely people at Fifi. So, again, it's 20 to 30 cigars, velvet felt bottom, stainless steel hinges, visible glass window, high-end, simple, classic appearance.
Simple yet classy.
Classic.
Simple yet classic. Yes. And classy.
And you love that lighter.
I do love this lighter.
Yes, you love that lighter. It's like a lightsaber.
I do love this lighter. It's a badass lighter.
All right, the news, and we got.
What do we got for the Patreon?
What do you have there? We're doing the Guaymaro Corona.
Ooh, the cigar.
You know, why don't you put them in the humidor? Why don't you sit
Oh.
do that? They can sit in the ZVTV.
I'll put it in this in the humidor.
We can open it. There we
Look
put
at
the
that.
shelf in there.
Perfect. Bam.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. And then they'll be
Now
ready
they're
for the
safe.
next show.
Yeah, they'll be ready to go.
Safe and all humidified. Very nice.
Yeah, it's just, you know what? It's one of my favorite cigars. It's one of my favorite cigars.
Yes. You mentioned that on the Cigar Jukebox.
I want to review it. I want to break it down for you
Sure, it's
and
gonna
let you know how
it's gonna
really.
do quite well.
Maybe you never know. You never know.
You said one of your favorites.
So what? You never know.
Nobody's gonna know.
What?
Who's gonna know?
They're gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know. It's more of a question of
From the four quarters of the world, all the cigar industry news you could possibly need. The Cigar Hustler Podcast Report with Mike 2.
Davidoff Year of the Tiger launches at TM. First page of the menu at the TM, there's a rule. You serve sake with soba, not sushi.
Sake with soba.
I'm not exactly sure, but it's a lot of words in here that are fun to say.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if the Japanese have another rule, but it would appear that though it is you serve whiskey with cigars. 2 weeks ago, Half Wheel was at the TN. Sakura's establishment Soba House in Dallas, where most of Charlie's visits to TN are preceded by Charlie trying to pick a cigar to pair with his eventual meal. This time the meal was made to pair with a cigar. The dinner wasn't for me, rather a dozen or so wasn't for Charlie. Sorry, not me. I was not there.
Okay.
You're not even paying attention.
I don't know what's going on with the TM. It goes down in the TM.
Well, Davidoff Year the Tiger is a special cigar that's available at this Japanese restaurant that either Charlie or the other guy. What's the other guy's name? Ben? Is it Ben?
Which one?
Who's the other guy at Half Wheel? Charlie and
Brooks. Patrick?
Brooks.
Brooks?
So close with the Ben.
There's more than one.
There's two. Charlie and Brooks are the two main guys, and then there's another guy that lives here locally that we only see at trade shows.
That's Brian.
Oh, Brian.
Yeah.
Yes. Charlie, we'll just move on.
Yeah, so I just totally botched that on you, huh?
You just botched that story.
I mean, it didn't really make much sense when you started rattling it off to TM and the blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay.
Well, this is a special Davidoff cigar that is available at this restaurant.
Is it the Year of the Tiger?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said Davidoff Year of the Tiger.
That makes sense. It's probably overpriced and,
Your wife is in me DM.
Just so you know.
Oh.
Postania Guaymaro.
Were you going for you really fucked that up and you wound up hitting Conor McGregor?
No, I was hitting Conor McGregor. I'm purpose.
My wife's in your DMs?
Yes.
I'll have a conversation with her later.
Well, Greg called her today to do something, and he wasn't very pleasant, I guess. He was like, I need you to do this something. I don't need to say what he needed her to do.
Right.
So I texted her and go, he means, good morning, Brittany. How are you today? Would you please do this? So I fixed it for her.
Why are you texting my wife?
I have her phone number. Because she told me if there's anything we want to do with you to text her and stop asking you because you always say no and don't tell her.
That's probably more accurate. That's true.
Postania Guaymaro is doing a price increase, apparently. Poshik Inc., the distribution company behind the Postania Guaymaro brands, has announced that it has increased the price of those brands.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the company increased the prices of the Postania Guaymaro core line products due to rising shipping costs. The company says the increase is about 3% for all sizes.
Roughly. It's true.
That mean I'm getting a raise?
No. All it does is offset costs. It's not like it would make us more money. I wish it would make us more money. I wish we were fucking had the insight to do the shit that everybody else does.
Increase in 8 years.
Price is going up again.
Yeah. It's the first thing. 6?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 8.
It's been 6.
6. Not 12?
Not 12. This has only been 6 years. 6 years out of the 12 years.
Only 6.
Yeah, it's only 6.
Black Star Line Cigars releases The Dark War Witch.
Oh.
It's now a follow-up to the Black Star Line Cigars War Witch. The Dark War Witch now.
The Dark War Witch.
As the company has released the Dark War Witch, it's a Nicaraguan puro that uses a Corojo 99 wrapper and which is being offered in a single 6x46 box press Corona. The blend is a change from the original War Witch. Well, now it's dark.
Yeah.
Which used a Connecticut shade wrapper with a Nicaraguan binder and filler. The original War Witch is a fantastic blend that quickly became a favorite among many smokers.
Yes.
Said Eric Bay, CEO and owner of Black Star Lines, and a friend of the show. Aragon Orchard Leaf did a great job rolling the cigar for us, and the public let us know they love it. Fans of the original have been asking for a full-bodied version of the cigar. I'm giving the people what they want. The cigar is magically delicious.
It's magically delicious.
He added, the Black Star Line cigar Dark War Witch is debuting in bundles of 20 cigars, but is scheduled to add a box version in early December. Both versions have MSRP of $11.99 per cigar and are made by Agrinorsa Leaf. Do we have that here yet?
Yeah, I think we put it in our last month's month club. If not,
oh, excellent!
It was supposed to go. It was either the last month's or it's going in this month. One or the other.
One of the other.
I think it might have been last.
Somebody with a little more experience would probably know that.
It's true.
I'm with you, buddy. Whoever you are.
Who has more experience?
No, that you should have more experience. I'm sure Brian would.
Oh, the other guy.
Brian would know.
Yeah, Brian would know.
He would definitely know.
More involved.
A little more.
Yeah,
he's got 50,000, whatever it was.
He's got one more than us. He's got a lot more than us.
One more? Just one more?
He has well more than us.
Oh, well,
a lot more.
A lot more.
He does.
All right, Postania Votec 2021 begins shipping.
It does.
We made Half Wheel twice this week.
Look at us just fucking crushing half wheel.
We're big on the
price increases.
Press
new
release.
cigars.
This is what we call the teaser one. We're doing teasers now.
Teaser.
Porsche Gang, the distribution company that owned the same brothers. I never get mentioned in any of these. Who owned Postania and Cigar Hustler.
You usually help me with the press releases. You think you'd say, and Mike Palmer's awesome, or
I
something.
put it in there. You always take it out.
You never put it in there.
Yes, I do.
You think that I'd take it out?
Yes, you do.
I would never take it
do.
out.
It was in the last one.
I would let it roll.
It was in the last one for the Who Shot You.
I don't appreciate you lying. You're lying. You're lying to the people.
I will show you the original press release that I made at night. Had my name.
No,
in
you'll
it.
work it in right now. Because I would never take that out.
Yes. This year's version
I ain't like that.
Is a 6x52 box press Toro that has a barber pole style appearance thanks to its two wrappers, Habano from Ecuador and Mexican San Andreas leaves. Underneath is Indonesian binder and fillers from the Dominican Republic and Nicaragua.
And Dominican fillers.
I thought I had Dominican. This is fillers from the Dominican Republic and Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Right, okay.
Okay.
It has an MSRP of $13.40.
It does.
And limited to 500 boxes of 21 cigars.
Yes.
Why did we put 21 cigars in a box instead of 20? They just fit better?
Why do we do that?
Yes. Just curious. We've never discussed this.
Well, I think that we were looking to be a little different, to be honest, at the time.
I thought maybe it was because you have to be 21 to smoke cigars.
No, I mean, Roma does 24.
Well, they can do whatever they want.
Right. Yeah, but now I'm not going to do the same as them. So I think, when we were reviewing at the time, when I was working with Skip, the guy who can fuck with my pots and pans.
Yes, Uncle Skip.
I said, well, why don't you do 3 rows of 7?
Oh.
And then you get one for good luck at that point.
Oh. The bundles? Are they 21 also?
Correct.
Oh, okay then. Ace Prime ships the Sergeant.
Oh, yes. I just got the invoice for that shit.
We already have them. They're already in the humidor.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Ace Prime is beginning shipping.
I also am with the guy who's correcting you because you know what, son of a bitch, you are
I'm
way
very
off.
angry, Michael. Don't correct
you're
me.
You're fucking angry.
And
you're out of control.
You know what the best thing is? I'm on your right.
Yeah, that's true. You're on my right,
I'm on
and
your
you're
right.
fucking, and he's angry,
There
and
you
you're
go.
100% correct. And he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't even know how to use his computer. For love of
I know how
God.
to use my computer.
No, you don't.
It's
It's
working
like
right now.
this isn't working.
It wasn't working. Ace Prime began shipping the Sergeant was released as exclusive cigars for retailers
That
who
got a
attended
good
the
review on-
2021 PCA convention trade
We
show.
like that one on our Patreon.
Yes, we got a good review.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it did.
That's gonna be a good one.
Is that the one that's supposed to taste like peanut butter? No, that was the other one.
That one was that one called peanut butter?
No, it was the.
It was Peter Pan.
No, the Lux.
The Fiat Lux.
Yeah, that was supposed to taste
The
like peanut butter.
Fiat Lux.
Yes. The Sergeant is a 5x58 Robusto Gordo that uses Ecuadorian-grown Corojo 99 wrapper, a double binder of leaves grown in Connecticut. Oh, a double binder.
Double. It's not, it's not quite triple.
No, and fillers from Nicaragua, including Lajeros from Esteli and Visos from Jalapa and Pueblo Nuevo. Very busy cigar.
I love me some Pueblo
Nuevo. Yes.
It's very good.
It's not disclosing much in the way of specifics about the binders, but they just freaking told everything else.
They just, we're not gonna, it's a double binder, but we're not talking about it.
Oh, wait.
How creepy.
Viso from Jalapa, North. Oh, Ecuadorian grown Corona 99 wrapper.
Yeah.
A double binder of leaves grown in Connecticut. Oh, that's all they say.
We're not saying what it is, but we're saying they're
where
from
it's
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Gotcha.
Interesting.
The company calls it a medium to full-bodied cigar.
Medium to full.
Luciano and I blended this cigar, mindful that the product represents the most noble values of humanity, and that's why the hands and hearts involved in each craft of the cigar. Everyone understood the honor of being part of his project, said Aradio. Not Eladio, Aradio.
Aradio. Friends with Eladio.
Oh, I'm sure.
They're close.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
This is Aradio Pichardo,
Yeah.
captain of the Enterprise.
Oh. You mean Picard?
Pichardo.
Pichardo?
He's French.
Eladio.
No, not Eladio.
Aradio.
Aradio.
Eladio.
Master blender, co-owner of Ace Prime and Tabla Pichardo, also of the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Via a press release, it made at Tabla Pichardo, not from the Enterprise.
Right.
Nicaragua pays tribute to the heroes who fight the anonymity and sacrifices out the deep-rooted honor, regardless of recognition or acclaim. The company says it's a medium, full-bodied, marked by deep flavors and balanced acidity.
I'd make
so they're saying the sergeants aren't
known
what? well? What about Sergeant Slaughter?
Ooh, yeah, Sergeant Slaughter. That'd be
And
good.
there was another sergeant.
Why not
too.
do? Well, they should make a Beam Me Up, Scotty. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Pichardo's different. It would be number one, engage. That was the line from that one. And he
Number
did
one.
the finger thing.
Engage.
Yes.
Number
Number
one.
one. Number one was the second in command.
Oh, gotcha.
Second banana was actually
Number
the
one.
first banana.
Was that who's number one? Data?
No. Data was the science officer.
Okay.
Riker. That's what his name. Riker.
Riker?
The guy with the beard.
Oh, you know what? I don't remember him.
Tall guy.
Nothing. Nothing's coming up.
Nothing
I remember
coming
the
up.
reading rainbow guy, and I remember.
LeVar
Data.
Burton. LeVar Burton.
Yeah.
Yes. In real life doesn't wear that sunglass thing.
No, he doesn't.
I would wear that every day.
I'd rock that. I'd ride that
rock
to
that
every
thing
Comic Con.
Yep.
Forget
Well,
it.
maybe at Comic Con he does.
Yeah, probably not.
But the Reading Rainbow.
They were pushing for him to be Jeopardy.
Oh, that's right.
I think that would have been amazing.
I would have worn it on Jeopardy.
Yeah, I would have worn it on.
Oh, you know
I
what?
would've worn
Jeopardy's
it
with
on
a lot of
Jeopardy.
questions. I'd have had Data.
Oh,
Makes more sense.
didn't he get sick and die or something? He's
No, I just saw him in a
still
commercial the other day.
Oh, he's still around.
There's a new Star Trek. Star Trek. There was Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Video game.
Oh,
And they do this split, this 3-level screen thing where he's commanding a ship, Lamar Burton's commanding a ship, and the guy who plays Riker's commanding a ship, and they're playing a video game, and they're yelling at each other. It's kind of funny.
no, very nice.
Right. Oh, let's see. I was inspired by the life of my dear friend and U.S. Marine Corps Sergeant Brian Acevedo, one of the most altruistic and self-giving persons I know, said Luciano Morales, master blender, president, and co-owner of Ace Prime via press release. Brian
Luciano, that's the guy we always see.
Luciano? Yeah.
Yeah.
We always see him.
Good guy.
The Sergeant is an MSRP of $10.50 per cigar. Is
Yep.
offered in 20-count boxes. Production is not being limited, so they can make as many as they want.
Yes, that's exciting.
Yes. All right, 2 more stories.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a listener of the week? Shop of the week? Wow, one thing he had. One thing.
Who we do last? We did Nickel City.
Nickel City and Tommy.
Ooh, I have a listener of the week.
Yes.
And I have a shop of the week.
Oh, perfect. Okay, now hold that for a little.
Okay. I'm up. Okay.
You want me to write it down? Need a piece of paper?
I got it.
Okay, all right. Philadelphia's flavored tobacco man loses in court again.
Oh, it's gone?
Nearly 1 year after a federal court granted an injunction preventing Philadelphia from banning the sale of flavored tobacco products, a federal appeals court has once again ruled against the city in its flavored tobacco ban. No ban, they says. The U.S.
show.
The U.S. Court of Appeals for the Third Circuit upheld a UD District Court Judge Gene E. Pratter's order that barred the city from enacting the flavored tobacco ban after a challenge from the Cigar Association of America. CRA, there you go.
There it is.
There you go. Not the PCA, it's the CRA.
CRA. Yeah, not the same.
Nope. Maybe they didn't get that money.
60,000 in 60 days?
Yep.
That quietly went away, didn't it?
Yeah, it quietly ended, so I guess they didn't make it. Let's see. The ITG, Swedish Match, Swisher, and some local retailers. The plaintiffs argued that Philadelphia's ban on flavored tobacco violated Pennsylvania's preemption clause that bars local governments and from enacting laws that are more restrictive than state laws.
Boom.
Oh, that seems to be a problem.
Pennsylvania? No.
A crucial question was whether Philadelphia's flavored tobacco law was in violation of the preemptive clause. A preemption clause pertains only to local laws that are related to existing state laws. The court found that Philadelphia's attempt at banning flavored tobaccos in order to reduce youth access to tobacco products were in conflict with the state laws, as 3 of the 5 prohibitions of state laws related to underage use.
There's conflict.
Oh, my Lord, it's very confusing.
Yeah. Carry the one.
Let's see. Philadelphia's acknowledgement is in the opening brief. The one purpose. I don't want to read all this. Philadelphia found a state measure
We get it.
Right.
Yeah, Pennsylvania. No.
Lord, that injury.
Yeah.
Whew. Ha, whew. A lot going on there in Philadelphia.
Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia's flavored tobacco ban loses in court.
In Pennsylvania.
It's not in Pennsylvania. It's in Philadelphia.
It's in Pennsylvania.
I know, but this is specifically Philadelphia.
Because the state laws.
Yes, the state law contradicts with the local government.
Right.
But I was going to mention that they are supposed to be the city of brotherly love, and apparently there's no love for flavored tobacco.
There is no love.
No brotherly love.
No brotherly love.
No. The love between two brothers. Like the love between us.
Okay.
You need to get that?
No.
That's the one thing you do at Drives Me Crazy. You know what?
That's the one thing?
The show is only an hour.
Yeah.
You cannot give me an hour of your time where you can, not answer text messages on your phone. You know what? My phone was over here. I can't even see it.
You know what? No, I can't.
Why
I
not?
had to approve an order that's out there. I already did that.
They could wait an hour. If you were at the gym, sometimes it goes an hour without getting
That's
approval.
not true. I respond and I approve of things.
Not all the time.
You know what? Sometimes I miss texts.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't miss them for an hour while we do the show?
It depends.
This is a highly rated cigar show.
If you're talking about Philadelphia, I'm out.
I'm not talking about Philadelphia now. I have a Florida story.
Oh, ooh, you have my attention.
Oh,
let me move my phone.
Undivided attention now.
Take off my watch.
Take off your watch.
Yeah.
All right. This is from the Villages,
Oh, that's good. It's gotta be STDs.
where my wife had a problem a month ago, which we discussed on the Patreon. We can't discuss it on this.
Yeah, so that's only Patreon content.
A woman who was too drunk to drive
Yes.
bit her sister
That's
during
amazing.
a fight outside a bar in the Villages, according to Wildwood Police.
How old is she? Tell me how old she
Melody
is.
Jean Smalley, 24,
Oh, she's young.
had been drinking with friends Saturday night at the World of Beer. 2751 West Torch Lake Drive in Brownwood Paddock Square. Why are they giving the address? I don't know why that's important to the story. When she called her two sisters to come get her. So, ring, 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 ring. I gotta come get me. I'm too drunk to drive.
Why don't you just Uber?
She called her sisters. When his sisters arrived, Smalley insisted she could drive herself home.
Oh.
So, come get me. I'm too drunk. They show up.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm good.
I can drive. One of Smalley's sisters tried to stop her by getting into the driver's seat of Smalley's car, records show. Smalley pulled her sister out of the driver's seat by her hair.
That's nice.
Yes. Dragging her to the ground, police said. As they fought each other, the remaining sister tried to break them up, the report said. After the fight, the sister who was attacked left in her own car. Fuck this, I'm out.
Right. Yeah, good for her.
Yep, I'm going to show up here, take you home. You grab me by the back of my head. Now we're fighting on the ground.
Right. I'm out of here.
So she leaves.
This is not my problem.
So sister one,
I have another sister. If you die, you die.
just to follow. Sister one drunk, calls sister 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Sister 2 and 3 show up. She fights with sister 2 and grabs her by the back of the hair and pulls her out.
Right. Sister 2
Okay,
leaves.
Sister 2 leaves. Now we're stuck with drunk sister 1 and number 3. Got to follow along here. It gets a little confusing.
Okay.
The remaining sister corralled Smalley, getting her into the back seat of the car. So drunk sister 1 then gets put in the back seat of the car.
Okay.
All right. Smalley continued to argue and fight, and that's when the biting happened.
Uh-oh.
During the argument, Smalley's sister reached back at Smalley before and then she sunk her teeth into her sister's thumb. Reaches back to do the seatbelt or something.
Right.
Bites her sister on the thumb. Piercing the skin and refusing to let go.
Oh.
Give me back my thumb. Your thumb.
Right.
The sister managed to push Smalley out of her vehicle. So, drunk sister, out of the car.
Okay.
I'm guessing she probably went that way. If she's reaching around behind, it's hard to any force that way. So pushes her out of the car.
So she got the thumb freed.
Yes. Then sister 2 locked herself inside her own car. Drunk
Sister 2's back.
No. Oh, this is sister 3? Okay, sister 2 left. Sister 3 is now locked in the car.
Okay.
Drunk sister 1 is outside the car.
Okay.
Drunk sister 1 attacks the car.
Nice.
Yes. Continued to punch and kick the car. When the victim drove off, sister 3 took off. She called the sister who left. Called sister 2.
Yeah.
Sister 2 then called 911. Police responded to the scene around 11:30 p.m., taking Smalley to
It was still early.
Yes. Taking Smalley. Yeah, you got to figure this probably all started at 9:30.
Yeah.
I mean, a good 2 hours of fighting and
Yeah, it wasn't even like a 2 a.m. call of, hey, I'm drunk.
Right.
You weren't even in fucking bed.
Well, like I said, holiday weekend, a lot's going on,
Yeah.
a lot of drinking, a lot of consumption.
Yep.
So then the police took her to Sumter County Jail, where she later posted a $1,000 bond. She's being charged with battery and domestic violence.
It's true. You can't hit your own sister.
So
Sisters.
oh no,
Sisters?
what we learned from this, but there's another rule. There's another word I'm thinking of.
The
Moral
of the story?
Thank you. The moral. Thank you. Yes, the moral of the story. Make sure you include that in next week's.
Yeah,
comments.
exactly, man.
I couldn't think of the word.
Yeah, Guy. Make sure you chime in on
Chime in. My lack of knowledge of the
the English fucking
English language.
Yeah.
Yes. Do not call your sister, or if your sister calls you when she's drunk, you don't go.
Yeah. You know,
I wonder if they were at two separate houses. So she had to make 2 phone calls. Like, okay, Mike and Greg, come get me. I called the 2 of you. Separate houses.
well, I got to tell you that I got a sister-in-law that she's called a couple times.
Oh, she ever bites your thumb up?
No.
Are we going to say which one?
It's the one that lives with me.
Okay, well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the other one calls
Yeah.
you. I don't know.
No.
You want your children sometime. Maybe she called you. Come bring my children.
Pick them up. No, not her. It's the one that's, just turned 21.
Oh, yeah, that's a dangerous time. Just
And it's just like, and I'm just the guy that's I don't want to. I want to make sure that she gets home safe.
Right, certainly. Right? Yeah, you always go. I mean, if they're going to call you and say, I've had too much to drink, I can't drive. You don't go, life's tough, huh? Be careful.
Fucking Uber. Click.
Uber, be careful.
But it always seems
drive slow.
Or at least the last time. But I feel like it's every time. It's like, okay, let's go. We're going to bed. Like you finally get to bed. And I got my CPAP, so I got to put my mask. I got my fucking gear on.
Your gear's on, right? You look like you're going scuba diving.
Okay, sleeping, and phone rings. Or text message or something from Brittany's phone. I'm like,
ring, ring.
Fuck.
She never just calls you first?
No, she calls Brittany. I'm like, that's gonna be your sister.
She doesn't have her own ring?
No.
Oh.
I'm like, she's okay. All right, well, okay, I'll go. But whatever, I'd rather that they call that way and get them. But she's never. I only bring that up because she's never been like a fuck you.
Oh, never been a fight once you got there.
No, because
you're a very large man, Michael.
Because I would fucking hog tie her and throw her in the back of the car.
Yeah, you're very, very large.
This is cool. All right.
Right. You kidding me? It's 2:00 in the morning. Now you're gonna fight with me?
Yeah, and then I would, eject her out of the car and use her head as a battering ram to open the door, any true,
drawbridge door,
like any good police officer would do.
Exactly.
Oh, you hit.
Just let her sleep in the yard.
Yeah. At least she's safe. Now you got to worry about the bears.
Oh, that's right. You have bears.
Just go. Fucking chuck her in the family.
I never got a call from any of my boys that they were drunk and drive, but I got a couple of flat tires.
That's kind of scary that they didn't call.
Well, I would like to think because they're careful. I'm going with that.
Hey, you can review that too. That he's obviously fucking ignorant as well, because they fucking drove home.
Well, we got calls from Tanner at college.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was 17 hours away, and it wasn't like I need a ride. It was like I'm so fucked up.
I remember when I was young and I snuck in the window and I was fucking hammered.
Yeah.
I was well below the age, by the way, but.
Make sure you include drinking underage.
Yeah, I mean,
all our flaws.
I was a bad kid. So,
no wonder your mother doesn't like you.
Yeah, no shit. So,
it's not her fault. After all these years, it's not your fault.
So she comes in. She goes, "It stinks like booze in here." I was like, "No, it doesn't. You're fine. Go to bed." And she just kind of went to bed.
Oh, nice.
So it's you and my mother have a lot in common.
What, she's ignorant? She's ignorant to your flaws and your problems?
Well, hey, you know what? You connected your own dots there, pal. I didn't say it. You did.
I got one car battery dead.
Yeah.
When I get there, I find out he's been sitting in a car with a girl for an hour listening to music. I'm like, you leave the car running.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste the gas.
Fucking rookie.
Yeah, well, now I have to jump.
Was that Connor? That feels like Connor.
Oh, no. That was Alex.
That was Alex?
Yeah. Connor just turned 21. I've had no issues with him.
Oh, knock on wood?
Yeah, knock on wood, yeah. Actually, the thing with Dad, he found out about it right after I did, and he called and he goes, I can handle this if you want, Dad. He goes, I go over there all the time when this happens. Like, no, she called me too. I'll go.
Right.
Yeah. Time I got there, I drive through the gate, and he calls me and goes, it's all handled.
Oh, you already had it under control?
He already had him calm down, but then it was a 45-minute talk about where his car was.
Yeah.
Which we got rid of 3 years ago.
It's nowhere near here.
No, it was like, no, it was a lease. We turned it in. Well, did they give us money? That's not the way that works.
Yeah, no, they fuck you.
Okay. You and your mother take me tomorrow. We'll get this worked out. No, it's worked out, Dad. It's all been handled.
It's done.
It's all done. They won't know who we are. Round and round and round. All right, who's the listener of the week, Michael? Hold on.
The listener of the week.
Okay, I have the gong ready. Okay. Have you ready?
Is Sean Payne.
Sean Payne, listener of the week.
Yes.
Excellent. Where's Sean from?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, Memphis. Lovely city, Memphis.
Yep.
Yes.
It is. You want the shop of the week?
Country Western Hall of Fame, I think, is there. I don't know. Just think that's probably natural.
It's funny is this is how I met Sean. I went in and I was covering for I think Danny or something back in the day for a Roma event. I'm like a multi-vendor.
I'm sure it
event.
was Danny.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's because Danny he peed, so you had to go. Danny always had to pee.
So I met Sean there, and he's a super good guy, man. Had a good time, and we became friends.
Oh, that's nice.
And now he runs a shop.
Oh, so it's also the shop of the week?
The shop of the week is
what's the shop of the week?
Smokers Abbey, Memphis.
Oh, what a coincidence that he's right there in that city.
It works out pretty well.
It works out pretty well for him. Well, it's a small commute that way.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
So if you're in Memphis, go check out my boy Sean.
Memphis, go check out Sean. Mm-hmm. And ask him to sing you a song. Lovely singing voice.
He's actually a pastor.
Oh, me too.
No, but he's like a legit one.
I am too.
No. You got your shit in the mail.
I'm a minister.
He does it for
I took the oath. Click the box and everything.
Oh. You know, they had people sworn in at the Giants Bucks game.
Yeah.
And my brother-in-law, he's retired military.
Right.
He's yelling, "Don't do it!"
That Manny. He's a funny guy.
Manny, he is.
He's a funny guy.
He is. He's good on his jokes.
Yes. Lovely photo of the Manny and the teacher on Thanksgiving. I wish them both a happy Thanksgiving. On their,
I guess that's kind of like a thing, like the family Thanksgiving picture on Facebook.
You did one.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. It's a weird and fancy, like strange.
It's a holiday thing. It's social media. Did
you do one?
No, we didn't do it. Oh, yes, we did. We took one. Yeah, we took one.
See how weird that is?
Yeah,
See
by the
what I
pool.
mean?
By the pool at the Hippelhauser's parents' house.
Isn't that odd?
It's strange, not to mention.
Okay, let's
Adrian goes, "Come here, we have to take a photo." I'm like, "Why?"
Because we're wearing nice clothes, and it's going to be a while since we do it again.
Right.
Well, you'll probably do it again for Christmas, and then
well, there'll be the one in front of the tree.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And then you got a solid year, as long as nobody dies. You don't have to, but you're not going to take any photos of you in a suit on the way to a funeral.
Take one at like 4th of July. There's
one. No,
we do.
Do you? There's a 4th of July photo.
Yeah, if we go to a party or something.
Interesting. I guess if you dress up,
you take a Halloween photo every year.
Yeah, did we do that this year?
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, you had your flip flops on.
It was the Hulk.
Yeah, not the green one, the Hogan. The Hogan
one.
The Hogan one.
Somebody said he was sick or something.
I don't know. I've seen stories where he was sick, and then I saw a story where he dispels the rumors of being sick. So it all, depends on which story you want to read then.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Nobody's going to know.
They're going to know.
Nobody's going to know.
They're going to know.
Nobody's going to know. Unless maybe he... Oops and peas.
Why'd you go back to that one? I just want to know who the number one podcast is. Can you tell me who the
you want to know the number one podcast is?
Yeah.
Hold on. We got to find that one. Hold on a minute.
Tell me who the number one... I'm curious. It's not there. Is it there?
Oh, here we go.
Who's number one? Cigar Hustler, the podcast.
That's the number one. Gordon did David Garofalo.
So the guy on the Facebook, he can know what we've been doing for the past 12 years.
There you go. You would know. We're the number one show.
Number one show.
Who's the number one show? Cigar Hustler, the podcast.
Cigar Hustlers, a podcast.
That's right. The number one show. I need to edit one down for your wife. We need a Britney button from her appearance on the show.
Yes, indeed.
Something about you having an attitude.
Ooh, no. Well, here's what you need. You need the fucking Michael Joseph. Like she dropped that.
Oh, it just says Michael Joseph?
Yeah, Michael Joseph. When we was boom.
Oh, so when you give me a hard time, I just go, Michael Joseph?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's fucking bam.
Because Saturday night now, she gave Boots the, when he's mad, when he's mean to you, you tell me.
Yeah, you call.
You call. I've had that for many years now.
Yeah, so.
That's when I text her. All right, this has been episode 202.
Yeah, and the board's not updated.
We're just flying around by the seat of our pants here. All right, Michael, say goodbye to the people.
But we make it look so good, Mike.
We do. All right, guys, thank you very much.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
For the Christmas. Are we doing Christmas? No, it's too soon to do a Christmas show. No Christmas show.
Oh, yeah, not yet.
All right. The Cigar Hustlers podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guest. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mike and Mike Productions or the podcast providers, and opinions between talk show hosts may differ. It is not our intention to libel, incite, or hurt anyone's feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.
This has been a Cigar Hustlers podcast, a Mike and Mike production. Be sure to listen every Tuesday at 10 a.m. for all new episodes.
Hi, I'm Husto Iroa.
Yeah, we just don't have to do a single podcast ever again.
Perfect.
Ever.
I'm good, Mike and Mike. How are you guys doing?
The Hojo,
Hojo! It's the Hojo!
the moderator.
You didn't even let him fuck it up all the way.
I gotta get past Hojo! Go on.
I don't even have to try to hit
He's
the
not
record.
even gonna try.
We're gonna cover a lot of ground here, Mike.
All right. Try to keep up.
That's a sign of a good podcast.
I gave you like 4 cigars when I walked in the door.
All right, end this.
Mike squared.